Hey everyone, this is Dr. Melody Woodrow Nelson, and my real lab story is from a few years ago where I was just walking around in the clinic office, like we talked about on our first episode today. We have to be aware of our environment and who might be looking for us as laboratory professionals and our expertise. And this doc ran out of his office when he saw me coming down the hall, and he kind of shoved a paper in my face and said, "What is this? And what is this trying to tell me?" And I looked at it and I realized that it was a flow report, but it wasn't like a leukemia lymphoma panel, which for this doctor's office is really what he would need. And so I noticed that instantly that the CD markers were all wrong. And I said, "Oh my gosh, like, give me a minute. Let me fix this. Let me look into this. Let me look into this." And we were on like day 3. And for those of you that know, and for anyone who doesn't know, flow cytometry, where we look at those markers for cancer, we have a very, very short window of time where we're able to look at those where the specimen is stable. And so it was critical to get that figured out immediately. Well, come to find out, the patient actually did have like a B-cell proliferative. And because the doc was able to like reach out to me, I was able to fix the order, get the right testing done. We barely made it in time. But that patient got their diagnosis quicker, because if it wouldn't have happened, if that interaction wouldn't have happened, it would have been having that patient come back, having another like week or 2 added before we figured out like what was actually going on. And so it's always a good reminder when I need to remember why we matter. That's a good moment for me to like think on and just reflect and say, you know what, like having us around is better than us not being there at all. And so I just want to encourage you that you matter and that you're seen.